Hello, welcome to our channel. Dual spoiler Friday, August 7th. Teaser Gwen spies on Gabby and Chad. Eli and Lanny find shocking news. Alex makes a confession to Jack, Steve, and Kayla's romantic plans are ruined and more. We're going to start this spoiler session with the situation of Gwen, Gabby, and Chad. It turns out that Gwen will definitely live up to some outrageous activities in this episode. At some point, Gwen will totally spy on Gabby and Chad. NBC's official description for this Gwen, Gabby, and Chad screenplay tells us Gwen is spying on Gabby for Chad. Will Gwen find out anything important about her espionage activities? That's a big question that we're going to be looking to get answered in this episode. Either way, it looks like we could get some possible interesting and outrageous scenes from the storyline, so keep an eye on it. The dual spoiler teaser reveals that Alex will be having a very important time with Jack in tomorrow's new episode. At one point, we'll see Xander crumble and confess to Jack that he's worried he won't be able to blow with Sarah anymore. NBC's description for this Xander and Jack storyline tells us Xander admits to Jack that he's afraid he's wasting a second chance of Sarah. How is Jack going to respond to this confession from Alex? That's a big question for the scenario. Looks like we could see a pretty intense scene right now. Another thing we hear about Alex is that he's definitely going to reconnect with Sarah in this episode. Alex will be very nervous with Sarah as they start to get hot because he doesn't want her to regret his actions later. The second spoiler scoop reveals that Eli and Lanny are sure to have a really great time in this episode. At some point, these two will discover new information about Lanny's pregnancy, and it'll be very shocking. NBC's description for this last screenplay, Eli and Lanny tells us Eli and Lanny find some surprising news about her pregnancy. Another description reads, Eli and Lanny's reaction is stunned after Sarah announces big baby to them twice during their exam. So this alternate description revealed the answer to our big obvious question, which is that Lanny will have twins. We expect to see some very exciting and surprising moments in the scene, so get ready for it. The dual spoiler teaser description lets us know that Steve and Kayla will not be happy campers by the time this episode ends. They will organize this great romantic evening, but it will be totally thrown into oblivion. NBC's description for this latest Steve and Kayla screenplay tells us Steve and Kayla's romantic evening is turned upside down. Another description reads, delighted Steve and Kayla are hoping to have a magical time together, but the plans don't go as smoothly as expected. What exactly will interrupt Kayla and Steve's very romantic moment? This is another burning question that we hope to see answered before the end of an hour tomorrow. We think we'll definitely pull some heavy and dramatic scenes from the storyline, so definitely prepare for all this. Goodbye and see you again.